Welcome back for the final episode of The Wolf Among Us Silent Detective playthrough. I'm excited to see how things turn out for us. Let's get right to it. Well, we survived.
Hey, Sheriff.
I'm surprised. I'm pretty freaking
You need to
surprised.
come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay.
Still sad that we didn't
Right.
offer him a job.
This fucking line.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't die. Got some people with a different opinion
Mr.
of us
Wolf?
now, I think.
Flycatcher left his keys.
Snow White is
I'm-
obviously
I'm
super
sorry,
busy
Sheriff.
now.
I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
So things are getting back to normal in Fabletown. I really only killed like 3 people, right? And I think all of them deserved it in their own way, some more than others, I guess. But we survived, and we're given another chance. And that's the important thing. Of course, not everybody's lucky
I'm
enough to
going.
get a
Jeez.
semi-happy ending.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Did they give him a job anyway? Is he working for us now?
Fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
I honestly think they're going to be happier at the farm. At least TJ will be.
Come on, Colin.
I'm walking,
right.
all right? Calm down.
Wait!
Sorry,
Sheriff
Colin.
Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night. Poor kid.
Is it really a good idea to put them in the back of a
Can
pickup
you
truck through
give this
downtown
to
New York
Miss
City
White,
on the way to the
please?
farm?
Dad said
Seems like it
there's
should at
no
least be
time to
covered.
say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I
She
hope that
was
this is a
nice.
yes.
So-
Every time I've talked to this kid, I've disappointed him more and more.
I couldn't take them all with me.
Okay,
and
good.
She said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them. She said it was pretty.
That's
Goodbye,
everybody.
Colin.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Sorry, TJ. Wish I could brighten your day a little bit. It probably won't be so bad.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Okay, good.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Colin, man, I am sorry. There but for the will to talk.
You got another one of those? How about a smoke for the road?
Yes,
One last
absolutely. That I can do for you, man. That I can do for you.
Thanks, Bigby. Always a gentleman, aren't you, Bigby?
Still stay silent. Do some good in the world. That's how
I guess
this
I'll
works.
see you around. Stay out of trouble, okay? If you even can.
Could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse.
Saying goodbye?
Ah, Nerissa. Still weirdly wearing the ribbon. 80s jeans and all.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
She saved my life. I have no doubt about that. And I'm really wondering if there's some kind of
Listen,
something you can do that
I
kind
came
of
here because
makes it so
I
that she
have to
can't
tell
show
you
up at the witching
something.
well.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you
So
imagine
Nerissa
the
was
lengths
kind of
they
a
go
rat.
just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
I don't mean in a
to.
derogatory way, but she did kind of give up Faith in Lily.
I freaked out,
Save.
okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Should I give her a cigarette? I gave my pack away. Let's see if I've got another pack.
Here.
I did.
Thank you.
I give everybody cigarettes. Huff and puff alike.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
After he got
He
his
had to
order.
make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie... It was my fault. I sold them out, and she just... That night, after Faith, I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Well, it really sent a message.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You did. It's gruesome and weird, but you did.
So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do,
We'll
it's
certainly
just
try.
not enough for her or anyone.
You
I
could
just
try a
can't
little harder,
win with
Bigby,
these
but,
people.
you know.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Again, in
Hadn't
a
killed the crooked
Batman
man
plus
there,
killing kind of
he would
way.
have just talked his way out of it like he always does. So from
Yeah.
where I'm standing,
Definitely would
you
have
did
tried.
the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
We did it. We won.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
No, it might be a little better, possibly. I'm not sure. I think we did the right thing. All things considered.
You're
For the
not
character
as
we were
bad as
playing, we did the
everyone
right
says
thing.
you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
See, I feel like that's some kind of revelation, like we're supposed to get something from that, like maybe they're under another kind of spell because Nerissa isn't the first person to say we're not as bad as everybody says we are, just like similar to how the ribbon worked. But I don't, maybe I'm just too stupid to like put the pieces together, but I don't know what we're supposed to get from that. Regardless though, I feel like it's a good segue into Season 2 if they make one, and I really hope to God
I'll
that they
see
do
you
because
around.
this game was amazing.
Wolf.
So that is the end of The Wolf Among Us: The Silent Detective. We did pretty good, honestly. I'm very surprised. I'm honestly incredibly surprised that we lived, that we got away, not scot-free. There's some people mad, but some people were on our side too. We did, I think we did well, all things considered. So let's look at these last few choices here. What did you do, Geordi? Pretty much everybody's killing Georgie. It was nice. It was wolfish. It was a good decision. Did you give the crooked man a trial? 10% people killed him. Only 10%. I feel like his character just kind of lends itself to like, you know he's bad, but you listen to him talk, and you just kind of naturally want to give him the chance, if that makes sense, because he's very persuasive, very manipulative. He's an incredibly well-written character, I think. He works for a villain very well. And the point was to get him back to do the fair trial, but I think there was a lot more stress and pressure just from not having the body, or from just having the body, from having a non-living person to deal with. That, man, and restricting your ability to talk. I feel like that I'm the kind of person that can talk, that can try to talk his way out of anything, and not having that ability was terrifying. Did we walk out of the witching well? Apparently you can walk out early. I didn't see that option. I'm wondering what track we have to take to get that. Maybe I missed it because I was just clicking nothing too often. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? 98%. Not a lot of people refused to give that gift. I'm so glad that silence was a yes on that one. I would have felt very bad. And what were your last words, Nerissa? Only 8% of us stayed silent. Of course, when you know that you have something to say, that makes it a little better. Okay, I think there's one more screen here. Yeah, special stats. This is everything that we did to every character in the game. We hit Beast while he was down. We used similar interrogation text with Bluebeard. That's terrifying. Beat him up. Yeah, that was not our greatest moment. And we sent Colin to the farm. Again, there wasn't much we could do about that. We slapped Crane, killed Dumb. I wonder what happened to D. That's interesting. Yeah, he's dead. Faith's dead. We did give her money though. That was one of the few times where we spoke instead of stayed silent like we should have. And again, I wonder if we keep like all of our money throughout the entire game, if that's enough to get Toad to stay. Well, we'll see further down the line. Smashed up his place, kicked down the door. That was funny. Ripped Gren's arm off. Gave her a cigarette. I wonder. That's interesting because you can try to comfort her, and I think I wonder if this is a sticking point, or if it's just saying like, "Hey, you did this," or if it's actually going to come back some way. I don't know why a cigarette would, but anyway, brought her along to the Trip Trap. Tiny Tim chose to wait for him. Yeah, you can't. I think Toad gets sent no matter what, or else it would have said you sent Toad to the farm. Slapped him. Yeah, that was not our prettiest moment. And we chose to arrest Woody, which looking back on it was a dumb decision. But, you know, once you have total hindsight, you can make a lot more decisions. There's no thing for D. I wonder... So there's nothing you can really do with D. Anyway, that's the game. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Please like the video if you did to let me know, and subscribe if you want to see more. Next week, I think, if this video goes up when I'm thinking that it will, I'll start a new playthrough of something. I haven't decided yet, some game. So if you want to see more videos like this, check out my channel again. There's also other videos going up on a semi-weekly basis. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, everybody.